Hi, Peter Bernstein, Senior Editor of TMCnet.com, and I'm here talking with my friend Frank Stinson, UC Analyst Extraordinaire from IntelliCom Analytics. Frank, we're talking two subjects today. We're talking unified communications and the necessity of session border controllers. Give us your thoughts on why UC is now moving, after all the years of promise, into the mainstream and becoming a business necessity.
Well, I think what we've seen over the past couple of years, and particularly into this year, is that you are sort of seeing a mainstream acceptance of unified communications. We track quarterly market data, and in the most recent research we've done, about 45% of new call control seats also have a unified client attached to that. So that's very good. Part of it has been a function of the vendors being pretty aggressive in terms of bundling their licenses. So some of those capabilities aren't necessarily all activated at the user level, and it really falls to the vendors now to go back and position capability directly to the business user to get those licenses turned on.
And with things like BYOD and mobility and social networking and CEOs trying to run their business off their tablets and their smartphones, we're starting to see the need for enterprise-wide IP connectivity, which only an SBC can enable for those legacy systems. That's going to drive those UC licenses to be adopted faster?
I think so. What's happening?
Or turned on, sorry.
That the business user, the senior executives of the company are bringing their expectations from the consumer space into the business environment now. So when you have the capabilities on a tablet, on a smartphone, on a cloud service that they can access pretty quickly from home, there's no reason in most users' minds why they can't have those capabilities in the enterprise. So that generates additional demands on IT, and they're looking for solutions that help them address some of the security issues inherent in extending these capabilities outside of the enterprise. So that's why the session border controllers are getting a lot of interest and deployment at this point.
Plus, we're looking a lot more not just at collaboration between virtual workers in various places around the enterprise. We're looking at the breaking down of silos and using these kinds of capabilities to improve business process optimization as well. So you really need that functionality extended across the enterprise, right?
That's very true, whether that's extending it to your customers or maybe people in your supply chain, partners that you may otherwise work with. Yes, that increases its importance for sure.
So there you have it, folks. It's kind of a chicken and egg question, which is UC or session border controller or session border controller driving UC, but the fact of the matter is, to get next generation capabilities, you don't have to throw your legacy PBX out with the bathwater, but you do need to put in your SBC to get all the full functionality of UC. Thanks, Frank.